Welcome everyone. Today we're exploring permissions in Fusioo, an essential feature for managing user access. Let's get started by heading over to the Users page by opening the Workspace settings and clicking on Users. Fusioo uses role-based permissions, meaning users are assigned to roles, and the permissions set for each role automatically apply to all users within that group. There are two types of users to choose from when sending invites: regular and light. Regular users are your team members and external collaborators who will be granted access to update and create records. Light users are used for inviting clients. These users are free but limited to read-only access. Creating a new role is simple. Just click Add Role, enter the role name, and save. Once the role is created, you can invite new users or move existing users into this new role. By default, new roles do not have administrative access. If you need to adjust this, head over to the role settings and click Change Access Level. You'll have 3 access levels to choose from. The first is the most basic level. Users in this role have no administrative access. They can view and update records in the apps they're granted access to, but they cannot modify the apps themselves. The second level is the Builder access. This level grants users permission to modify all apps within the workspace. They can create, update, and even delete apps. And finally, the full admin access, as the name suggests. This grants complete control over all apps, users, and even your subscription settings. This level should only be granted to those responsible for overseeing the entire workspace. For example, I want to give users in this role the ability to modify all apps, so I'm going to assign them the Builder access permissions. You can easily identify a role's access level by checking the tag next to its name. Additionally, you can grant administrative access to specific users for selected apps. For example, Emma Taylor, who manages my software team, needs permission to modify apps related to her department. To do this, I simply click the cog icon next to her name and open the App Access settings. From here, I can choose the apps she should have administrative control over. In this case, the Issues and Releases apps. Now Emma will be able to make app changes such as adding new fields and modifying the workflows. With our roles set up, let's return to the workspace and update our permissions. To adjust permissions, navigate to Workspace Settings and select Security and Permissions. Here, you'll find a clear overview of which roles have access to each app. In this case, every role has access to all apps as indicated by the green checkmark. If, for example, you want to hide the Expenses app from your software team, just click the check icon, select Remove Access to the app, and save the changes. Next, let's adjust the permissions for the Events app. You can either modify it by clicking the check icon again and make your changes from here, or you can click on the Events app to review its permissions across all roles. From here, you can see the complete list of permissions you can modify for the Events app. For example, I want the Human Resources and Administration roles to have full access to the Events app, while the software team should only be able to view upcoming company events. To achieve this, I'll begin by restricting their ability to create, update, delete, and import records. Next, in the Fields section, I can specify which fields each role can view and edit. In this case, I want to completely hide the budget field. Moving on, I can define access to dashboards, workflows, and reports for each role. For example, since the software team only needs access to upcoming events, I'll hide the first dashboard. Regarding workflows, reminders should only be sent by admins and HR, so I'll revoke access for the software team. Finally, in the Reports section, I'll allow everyone to generate their own event entry ticket, but restrict access to post-event report generation. With Fusioo's flexible permission settings, you can fine-tune access and ensure your team can work efficiently while maintaining the right level of access for each role. I hope this video helps you get started. If you ever need assistance, Don't hesitate to reach out to our support team. They're always happy to help. Thanks for watching.